corporation itself is the man who brought it into being. This man, Marion Wade, presently the chairman of the board, ServiceMaster Industries Incorporated. Marion Wade was born in Pocahontas, Arkansas in 1898. He began working at age 14 as an office boy in Chicago for the salary of $5 a week. An alert athletic boy, he supplemented his income playing semi-professional baseball, and in 1919 was offered a contract to turn professional with the old St. Louis Browns. But business fascinated him, and he passed by a promising career in sports to become an expert in specialized selling. One thing that set Marion Wade apart early in life was that he was constantly on the lookout for ways to provide services the consumer really wanted. In the 30s, he developed a highly effective way in which to clean carpets. He was in the moth-proofing business at the time. Then, in 1944, he was seriously injured in a chemical explosion. During the year of recovery, he spent many long hours seeking God's direction in his life. The organization he started, now known as ServiceMaster, was incorporated in 1947. At that time, there was no official recognition or acceptance of on-location cleaning by carpet manufacturers or retailers. Since that time, ServiceMaster specifications for carpet and furniture maintenance have become the standards for the entire home furnishings industry. Mr. Wade has told his story in the Prentice Hall book, The Lord is My Counsel, a businessman's personal experiences with the Bible. To Marion Wade, the Bible is not merely a book to be read on Sundays, but a book that can guide a man to success in business and in life.
You are looking at a man who has lived his 70, not in a monastery, but among men and out in the world. It's been an exciting experience, and mostly because I ran into the Bible and became a Christian and found something that put purpose into my life. And when that happened, things began to move. I had found the most wonderful book that I had ever seen, and then I started to apply what I had found in that book to the building of a life. And most of my life, of course, like all of us, is in the marketplace. And I found the answer to the problems in human society in the Bible. Now, the fruit of that is, as you see me here today, I am the chairman of a board of executives in a company called ServiceMaster that operates around the world, a multi-million-dollar organization. And this is primarily because of the Scriptures. Because in them I found that the answer to all of my problems, not just my business problems, but the human problems relating to my family, to my friends, to my social life, and every activity, this is the book that had the answer. Because of my knowledge of the Scriptures, I had found that theology is nothing more than God, the world in which we live, as people, and our relationship with one another and with God. And I have learned and have come to the conclusion today that the most responsible and the most important thing to me is my relationship with God. I have learned this in every area of my life. Now, I asked God at a time about the building of this business, and let me say here that I was not asking for personal success as an individual or merely material success as a corporation, because I do not equate this type of success with Christianity, nor do I rate poverty as a part of Christianity. In other words, whatever God wants is what I want, the will of God in my life. But I did want to try to build a business that would live longer than I would in the marketplace, that would witness to Jesus Christ in the way the business was conducted, feeling that how a business is run is much more important than whether it runs. There are some businesses that should not be in business today just because of the way that they are run in human society. Now, I was quite aware of the fact that I needed a lot of different talents to do this than I had. And so the real thing that I asked God to do was to send me the people. And if he would send me the people, I would do my very best to honor God by putting him first in everything that we did. And this is what